Thanks for coming in today, everybody. Alright, welcome to the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 29, and as you can see, we're going to do it on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 this time. Cessna 170 Tundra. We got a little bit of snow on the ground. Look how beautiful this is. Paid for the 3U2 scenery on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. No regrets. It looks outstanding. What's this little sign say? Look at that. That's some high quality stuff right there, chat. And you got the snow on everything, looking mighty nice. Got plenty of Downwindsim Bush hooligans getting loaded up and ready to go. Oh, look at that, the flag even moves. Look at that. Awesome. Alright. Got a little tent action. I don't know if anybody wants to be camping out in this snowy wilderness right now, though, but excellent, excellent stuff. We will be underway here shortly. There is a briefing that we're going to tune into in the Downwindsim Discord. This might be difficult to find these airports in the snow. Very, very nicely done scenery, though. Worth the $9. Looks like someone else is ready to go in a Cub. So we're out over yonder. We'll wait for the briefing and then we'll get fired up. That caravan's sitting on its butt there. It's probably not a caravan, it's probably something else, but got a Mooney parked in here. Very nice, very nice. Alright, anyways, like I said, chat, this is what we're rocking. We're rocking the old school blue and gray little scheme instead of the painted metal since we're nice and wintry. I figured let me get a nice old school one, little Thunder tire action. She's looking pretty. We're about to have a briefing, like I said, in the Downwindsim Discord here in a few minutes' time. And everyone just getting loaded in. So this is what the plan is tonight. Right here we got series number 29. It's a bit of a recycled one from Bush League Backcountry Fly-In series number 17. So we'll start at 3 Uniform 2, which is Johnson Creek. We will fly from Johnson Creek to Indian Creek, then Thomas Creek, Marble Creek, Mahoney Creek, Cougar Ranch, Lower Loon Creek is where we're going to end. And we can explore more if we want. I probably won't, chat. My stomach's been a little leery today, so it's probably going to be a short but sweet stream. Hit up the points, see if we can get some decent landings, enjoy a little
All right,
bit
gentlemen.
of the snowy bush. And
Good evening. I think it's pretty doggone close to top of the hour. Downwindsim has asked if I will handle the flight briefing. He's got a little something that came up with his family. He's going to be a little late getting here tonight, and I said, absolutely, I'm happy to send everybody in the wrong direction, get them all confused, and then you can have lots and lots of questions for him when he does finally get here. But welcome everybody to Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 29.
Welcome. Or should I say thanks for coming in today.
It's great to see you guys. Chandler, Fixie, Jeffrey, JPC, Smitty, Josh, Miguel, Rob, and the Flight Sim dude, Tommy. Good to see you. And thanks so much again for joining us for tonight's flight. We're going to be departing, I think most of us. Josh, I think Josh said he was maybe coming in from Landmark or something. He may be here already, but already here? Okay, good deal. Yeah, so here we are on the ground at Johnson Creek, 3 Uniform 2. If you're not already there, that's generally where we're going to start.
Okay.
And we are going to fly and try to find a couple, half a dozen strips or so. As with all of these flights, we now have a bunch of airstrips up here. So if you decide that you don't necessarily want to go to the airstrips that are mentioned in the flight briefing, You certainly don't have to, and you certainly don't have to fly them in the order that they're listed in the flight briefing as well. But if you do, or if you just don't, maybe you're just sliding in here after work and you have no idea. We're going to go from Johnson Creek toward Lower Loon, and it's basically an eastbound VFR adventure here, and we'll be hitting a lot of spots along the way. I'll let you read about it in the flight brief, but it sounds to me like the most challenging ones there are in the Cougar Ranch area. Apparently that's the really tricky one. And then word on the street is there is perhaps a little Easter egg in the Thomas Creek area too. So I'll let you guys
That might be just for
buzz
explaining
around
no chat. We're going to be in
and
MussFuss.
discover those things for yourself. Everybody here is pretty familiar, I think. Like I say, I see a lot of familiar faces, but if you have questions, I will hang back and be the final departure out of Johnson here, so you're welcome to just stay in the chat with me. We'll stay on 122.8 for all aviation related radio calls, and then if you have any other sort of questions or anything else that is maybe not a radio call, just go ahead and talk about it here in the voice Downwindsim voice channel, and happy to help out. Does anybody, before we get going, have any questions or anything just up front?
It's been a while since I've been in Johnson Creek. Which way are we departing?
Winds are variable right now, but they seem to favor a slight southbound departure.
Okay. I know the notes say recommend land runway 17, takeoff runway 35, wind winds, but you're saying favoring south, so 17.
Yeah, honestly, I think probably you could probably get away with 35. In fact, let's just make that call right now. We'll go with the recommended departure, and things are pretty light in the area, so yeah, let's just go ahead and make that call right now. Everybody will depart 35 and fly the traffic pattern around, and well, go whichever way you're going, I guess.
I forgot to say clear prop chat. I'm so sorry. Sounds good, boss.
Yep, the weather in the area should be fairly nice, and you definitely will want to back your timer up because it's getting dark here in real life. So feel free to change either of those if you want to. We're not going to necessarily be talking to any ATC, so just if you want to make a note though in your flight plan, I would recommend filing a VFR flight plan, even if it's just between Johnson Creek and Lower Loon Creek. Just in case somebody sees us, a bunch of guys out there, they see us and they want to know what's going on. It's just good habit to do that anyway. But yeah, I think for the most part, just go have fun, and we'll see you when it's all said and done.
Chad, I don't want to be the first person off like usual, so I'm going to wait for a couple people to take off before I take off. Not in the mood to be the first one to go today. So
first departures, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and get started. And again, if you have any questions, I'll just hang out here and we can talk about whatever we need to talk about as people are taking off.
So I believe we're taking off north. I should probably get on the Unicom frequency, huh? So I can hear people. 2.8. There we go. Ready to check.
5x5.
Don't all jump at once. I'm used to going first all the time. I wanted to lag back this time. Oh man, if nobody goes soon, chat, we might have to go first. And we'll just wait and watch everyone come in at the next stop, potentially. I really didn't want to be the person that went first.
Neighbor trade, Delta Hotel, radio check.
5-5.
Roger, same thing.
Let's take a look at this scenery a little bit. You got some specifically painted tails on this nice little chairs there. This is a payware scenery, $9 on the marketplace for 3 uniform 2. Got a little bathroom action going on there. This guy's in the weeds a little bit, but that's okay. There's a whole handful of us right now. We got another little latrine. Oh yeah. Everyone's got a poop. Got a little campsite action going on. Everything's real snug right now.
Traffic, number 38 Romeo. We're going to be taxiing to runway 35, the side, Johnson Creek.
Cessna dragging its butt a little. A lot of butt draggers. Again, the model matching not very good at Microsoft Flight Sim 2022, unfortunately. Which is a bummer. Well, we'll go and we'll watch some of these departures, chat, before we go ahead and go on our own here. We're close to the end of the runway anyway, right where we're at right here, so don't worry about it too much. Let's go and... Actually, we'll watch it from an angle as if we're right on top of our own airplane. How about that? Go right here. We'll sit right here and we'll watch like we're watching from on top of our near our airplane, chat. Right under the wing. We'll watch the spinning blades, so we'll stand on this side so we don't see the spinning blades. We'll pretend they're not spinning and we'll watch it like we're just sitting on the ground right here near our plane. Maybe both. It's better.
Johnson Creek traffic 423 Charlie Lima, taxiing to the active Johnson Creek.
Johnson Creek traffic, Piper 836, functional care taxi to the active.
We're up at 4,960 feet here at Johnson Creek, 3 uniform 2, and again, we read down here, takeoff runway 35 when wind conditions allow, which they do allow, that's why we're taking off runway 35. I'm glad I read that aloud to everyone. Again, what we're just going to do is we're just going to watch a few folks take off before we get started on our own. I'm so used to going first all the time. I want to actually lag back and be in the middle of the pack this time. Get a little different view. It won't be that long a flight either. A couple of quick stops in our 170 and call it good. And I'm sure there'll be a couple other guys that still screaming we can always coast later on. But for those that are watching, thanks for coming in today. I appreciate y'all being here. There's another cup going by. Alright, so that's a handful of people going. Once they start taking off, we'll kind of just watch.
Go ahead, Josh. You're on the runway according to where I'm at.
We'll take off our own. Jay Smitty, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, John. It's been a little while since I've done the Flight Sim 2020 Bush. That's why we're in the 170 today. I like the snow effect, I really do, but I have a feeling that it's also going to make it very hard to find these airstrips tonight. What is
Johnson
going on
Creek
back
traffic,
there?
number 38 Romeo, lining up runway 35,
Okay.
Johnson Creek.
Scenery differences. Watch some of these departures. Model matching still sucks on Flight Sim 2020.
Johnson Creek traffic, number 38 Romeo, departing runway 35. We're making a left crosswind departure around that big mountain range to the west of us, Johnson Creek.
So we actually, even though we're taking off north, chat, eventually my path that I'm taking is going to have it starting south, so we're going to need to climb up a little bit and find a spot where we can make a U-turn up in the mountainous area here to get on our way along our route that we've chosen. Okay, that's a couple takeoffs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back in the cockpit. I'm going to show you guys once again what my plan is, and then we're going to actually
Johnson Creek traffic 423 Charlie Lima,
so
line up
up
and
here,
wait.
Johnson Creek. We're taking off north, so we're going to go up towards like Yellow Pine, where it's a little open up here where these rivers cross. We'll make a U-turn, climb up so that we're out of the way of the guys coming out of Johnson Creek. Come on down, shoot down the Johnson Creek. Right down here, And we're going to follow it to the left, this little river to the left, and we're going to follow it all the way to where it gets up in the elevation here. We're going to have to be up probably like 9,500 feet.
Johnson
We're
Creek
going to cross
traffic,
over to
number
Pistol
3
Creek.
Romeo, we're clear runway
Pistol Creek, that'll
35,
take
left
us over
about
to
Johnson
Middle
Creek.
Fork River to get us to Indian Creek right here, which is going to be our first stop. From there, we're just going to kind of zigzag our way through to the next few stops because they're all bunched together. Thomas Creek, Marble Creek, Mahoney Creek, Cougar Ranch, and Lower Loon Creek. We're going to see if we can find them. It might be pretty difficult with the snow in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, so that's going to be part of the challenge tonight is finding them. That's the plan. Let's make it happen.
Give us rate up
Put
to
my
hotel,
controller down.
orbiting over
Get
the
pedals ready.
Alpine town,
Park
climbing
brake
up
is
to
coming off.
Port South. Great.
Let's do this thing.
Delta Creek traffic, Viper 836 Foxtrot Sierra, lining up 35. Delta Creek traffic.
Johnson Creek, Cessna 4 Mike Charlie's taxi 35.
Johnson Creek traffic, we'll go 114 with Papa. We're going to follow 124 Mike Charlie up for 35, Johnson Creek.
Definitely rickety on this little garage.
Johnson Creek traffic, Viper 836 Foxtrot Sierra, taking off runway 35, left traffic, Johnson Creek traffic.
Ooh, almost tipped her over. Can't brake too hard.
Johnson Creek traffic, ultralight 410 Hotel Alpha, lining up 35.
So he's apparently an ultralight. It looks kind of weird because it looks like his nose is pointing down, and I'm pretty sure Jeffrey's flying the Wiggler. Again, no model matching, unfortunately, in Flight Sim 2020, which is a bummer. Make sure I'm getting lined up in the correct spot here. Let's say this is the correct spot.
Johnson Creek traffic, ultralight 410 Hotel Alpha, departing runway 35, right downwind departure, Johnson Creek. Johnson Creek traffic, give us rate up to hotel is headed southbound over Pine, 2,800, Johnson Creek.
Johnson Creek traffic, Cessna 124 Mike Charlie is departing to the north, over to Yellow Pine, climb up, then head south. Johnson Creek. We're off.
Johnson Creek
Bush
traffic,
Adventure.
forward Papa, lining up runway 35, Johnson Creek.
Johnson Creek traffic, Cessna 5615 November, taxiing to runway 35, Johnson Creek.
Johnson Creek traffic, give us rate up to south to the north. We will be focused on the field at our bus down Johnson Creek.
Yeah, we do gotta be careful because we might have some aircraft that doing the same thing we're doing, going up towards Yellow Pine and kind of turning around in the opening. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled for traffic out here as we make our way through the valley. Gotta find an angle that works. I think that's gonna be right there. Get up here, we'll make a 180 in the opening right around here, and we'll head back south from Yellow Pine. We'll come back south along the creek here, and again, we're going to follow this one that's kind of off to the east here until it ends up, and we're going to have to climb up, get a little over the mountains, and cross over to Pistol Creek on the other side.
Johnson Creek traffic, 114 Papa, departing runway 35, VFR straight out departure to the north, Johnson Creek.
Johnson Creek traffic, Piper 836 Foxtrot Sierra, over Flanders Field, 900,000 southbound, Johnson Creek traffic.
We'll climb up a little bit now, so that way when we head back southbound, we're flying over top of the people. Climb, baby, climb. Need to make sure a little too much there. Sorry, plane. Clear left, we'll make our U-turn.
Johnson Creek traffic, November 1698, Papa Tank near runway 35, Johnson Creek.
Beautiful snowy wilderness out here. Traffic, Cessna 124, Mike Charlie is climbing through 7,000 feet over the field southbound.
Johnson Creek traffic, Cessna 5615 November is taking off runway 35, left crosswind departure off
Traffic
to the
down
west.
there, we want to avoid that right here, right there. Make sure all my lights are on. Oops, just realized I didn't have my lights on. I gotta be showing off to these guys my lights so they can see me. That would be dangerous not having lights on like that. Get a nice view over the top here. See someone flying out right down there. Say goodbye to this snowy Johnson Creek. Now let's enjoy the beautiful snowy mountains as we climb on out of here. Bush adventure well underway. So again, we're going to follow this south a little bit. We're going to get almost to another airport called Landmark.
Johnson Creek traffic, November 1698, Papa, departed runway 35 to the north, following Johnson Creek traffic.
Johnson Creek traffic, we'll go 114 with Papa, it's going to be overflying the field north to south at about 7,500 Johnson Creek.
Got someone out in front of us here. Wonder what their plan is. We're going to level at 85 for
Johnson
now.
Creek traffic, order November 771, Charlie Tango, taxiing to runway 35, VFR departure south.
If needed, to continue to climb over any mountain terrain that we encounter on our route.
And Johnson Creek traffic, Kodiak, November 11816. We can also back taxi, and we'll hold position.
How many of us do we got tonight? It sounds like a pretty good group for the Downwindsim
Traffic,
events
November
tonight.
1698, Papa's clear runway
1, 2,
5,
3,
and
4,
leaving Larry to
5,
northwest, call Johnson Creek.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of us. I count 12. 12 bush hooligans out and about in the Idaho bush tonight. That's pretty good. around 12 of us hooligans right now in the bush.
Nice. Thanks for coming out, you guys.
Johnson Creek traffic, Cessna 5615 November is about 3 miles north of the field. 7,000 for
So like I said, chat, we're gonna kinda just take
7,500.
this
Going to be
down a little
overflying
bit.
the field from north to south at 7,500 Johnson Creek.
Until we find a nice crossover point. I see a couple of people that are crossing over out over this way. Hi, Delilah. Delilah's come barging in. I see I got a couple of guys that are with their flashes on over here that are kind of just coming across this way. I wonder if maybe we go a little bit off course here and we follow them just for kicks.
Johnson Creek traffic, quarters 71 Charlie Tango. I'm just going to line up on 35. Johnson Creek.
And Johnson Creek traffic, Kodiak, we're just about out of your way. We'll pull over here on the
Yeah, I think I'm going to go
on your
ahead
left.
and follow the herd here. They seem to have a
Looks
beat
like
on
we'll
what they're
be
doing.
number 3.
So let's go and
for
follow the
departure.
herd. Have some fun with them. Might need to climb a little bit to get above these ridges, but should be alright. I wonder if we like sneak in this way. Let's see. Where are they sneaking in? Maybe they're sneaking in on this part like right here, Chad. I think this is what some of them are
Johnson
doing.
Creek
They're
traffic,
sneaking up right over
423
here,
Charlie Limo.
coming up down this way.
Stay
So
on
maybe we'll do
the
that.
east side of the runway.
But we are going to have to go to 9,500
Making my
feet
way
to
up
clear
to the
that
head end.
9,178 foot peak that's over there. So we'll get the climbs going here again. Yeah, I think I see what they're doing. All right, I like this. I'll do that. I'll buy it. I'll bite on this. I'll bite.
Johnson Creek traffic, Porter 71 Charlie Tango, departing runway 35 to the north, and then I'm going to make loop back about 7,500 or so to go to the south. Departing now, Johnson Creek.
I have the landing light settings on. It's just not showing up. All right.
Melvin Leroy just subscribed. Thanks for coming in today.
Brant, thank you so
Yan
much.
Runner, 2 years, my friend.
Thank you so much for the 2-year, 24-month resubscription.
Chandler,
I
I'll go
really
ahead and follow you if
do
you're ready.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. In case you guys are wondering,
Well, the
Mr.
last
Melvin
time.
Leroy is streaming himself.
Last time I attended.
So if you click on his name and you go to his stream, you'll see him doing pretty much the same thing, except he's in the Quest Kodiak and he's in
Well, if
X-Plane
you're-
11.
Go ahead, and I'll be right after you, but if you're not
We're just
ready
gonna
yet,
come down
don't,
into this
I'm
valley
in no
right
hurry.
here once we clear this little
Johnson
bump.
Creek traffic, Porter 71 Charlie Tango, 6,000 descending, headed out north, and I'll return over to the field
Wind is
south
definitely
at
pushing
about
us.
8,000.
Crabbing
Johnson
into
Creek.
the wind here to the left. Definitely a little crab action up here. Just got the MussFuss live weather going tonight instead of pulling out Rex Weather Force, because honestly Rex Weather Force has not been doing it for me lately, so I'm using Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 live weather. Seems appropriate. Weather's good enough tonight for this bush flying that we're doing. We got the sim set for daytime because it's too dark for these bush trips in real time. And that's what we're doing. So yep, once we clear this peak, boom. And kind of just follow this
Johnson
guy
Creek traffic,
out here to the
423
left and
Charlie
come back
Lima,
around to the right.
ready
and
to
that should point us
depart
pretty much
runway
right at,
35, Johnson Creek traffic.
I think. Right? Yeah, that is absolutely right. So we're basically just gonna follow this guy right here. Because we changed our route, chat. We came and we're here now. So right where this dot is where we are. So we're just gonna follow this guy around Big Baldy. And that'll lead us right in.
Johnson Creek traffic at Kodiak 11816.
We're gonna do
Looks like we've got a tail dragger
descent.
sitting right ahead of us. We'll go ahead and wait for him to depart, and then we'll be number 2.
Get ourselves
Alpha
into the
35
valley.
Johnson Creek.
Field elevation at our first stop, which is Indian Creek, is 4,718. So yeah, we got a ways to go. So we'll go ahead and start on down. I guess we can keep the speed up while we're descending.
Johnson Creek traffic, helicopter 145 Bravo, now we're taxi at 35, remaining on the west side being the
A
Kodiak.
little bit of flow up the mountains, kind of dipping our wings there, Chad. That's why you see the wing kind of dip.
Johnson Creek traffic, Porter 71 Charlie Tango. I'm at 8,500 over Flying Field South, departing the area. Last call, Johnson Creek.
Always going to be a little bumpy when you're in mountainous terrain. It's just how physics works, Chad. Although the Mount Wave is a little on the aggressive side, that is a big one.
Johnson Creek traffic, Kodiak 816. We're going to go ahead and take an intersection departure here northbound. We'll be straight out VFR, Johnson Creek.
Yeah, we're just going to keep on descending now, 4,700 feet roughly for our field elevation. Don't mind picking up a little bit of speed on the way down like we are. It is real pretty in the sim with all the snow up in the mountains here. I like it a lot. And again, we've talked about it so many times on the stream that Microsoft Flight Sim is a good looking sim. And recently they have made improvements to the physics to make it better. It's starting to become a much better actual flight sim versus just a game. Thank God for that.
At Johnson Creek traffic, Kodiak 816. Departing the area northbound, climb 26, Johnson Creek.
Now this river is going to start to go a little bit to the right, not too much, so you can see kind of where the valley's going up, where my mouse is pointing. Again, that should lead us right into our first stop.
Indian Creek traffic, ultralight 410, Hotel Alpha is about 5 miles northwest of the field, inbound to land.
Nice view outside.
There's Creek traffic, keep straight out Hotel. We're going to be about 10 to the west, and then Creek up to Ranch Creek.
I think we picked the appropriate livery for this scene.
Johnson Creek traffic, helicopter 145 Zulu Bravo, departing 35. Will be left down and departure to the south, Johnson Creek.
Brushed metal more for summer. This is definitely a winter.
Creek traffic, keep straight up Hotel.
Winter-friendly
We'll
livery.
approach the eastbound runway.
Get ourselves nice and tucked into the valley here as we make our way towards Sierra 81, our first stop, Indian Creek. Girlfriend hates it when I say creek, Chad. Sarah is not a big fan of the creek, which I picked up when I lived in Pittsburgh. A little bit of Yinzer. They say creek instead of creek down there, and I picked it up there and it kind of stuck. Sarah's like, no, it's creek. It's not a creek. It's a creek. I mean, she is the English teacher, so she would know better than I would. I want to keep a little piece of Pittsburgh with me, so I keep that little bit of Yinzer in me for my time in Pittsburgh.
Indian Creek traffic, ultralight 410, Hotel Alpha is on the left downwind for runway 4, Indian Creek.
Correction. It's not your straight up Hotel. That's the other ranch where we're flying the Creek Ranch Inlet.
Might be difficult finding these strips tonight, chat, like I said, because of the snow in the sim, but we'll find out. close my door since Delilah left the room. Figured out that I'm a little bit nose down trim because of that. So we started to dive.
Landmark traffic, Porter 71 Charlie Tango. I am 7 miles to the north inbound, full stop, landmark.
We should probably read a little more closely into Indian Creek in terms of its runways. It says, blah, 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 blah. We got our 422.
Indian Creek traffic, ultralight 410, Hotel Alpha, base to final, runway 4, Indian Creek.
Sounds like they're using 4. No specific runway. So runway 4 it'll be. So if it's runway 4 landing north, we're going to be left traffic.
Give us straight up, hotel, Safer, about 2 mile final, runway 3, 1 mile final.
Indian Creek traffic says the 4 Mike Charlie is 3 out for the left downwind 4.
Indian Creek traffic, November 16, 908 Papa's 5 miles out for the left downwind number 4 following 4 Mike Charlie.
Keep the speed up.
Indian Creek traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa. We're about 4 miles to the southwest. Coming in, we're going to overfly the field and assess the traffic situation and enter downwind for 4. Indian Creek.
Indian Creek traffic, give us straight
Alright,
up,
we found it. This one's pretty easy to see right here. Cut out in the snow.
So enter left downwind,
We'll go ahead and
4.
enter left downwind. We're going to kind of yank over this left downwind. Let's start killing the power here. Coming in way too high. Success for my Charlie left down. I think it's just this right here. Kind of tight to it. Start getting some flaps in here slowly. Oh man, it is really hard to define what is what with the snow. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is gonna be a battle. Yeah, I see it too.
Mahoney Creek traffic, number 38 Romeo. We're going to be entering a left downwind for runway 4, flying southbound along the Middle Fork Salmon River. Mahoney Creek.
Indian Creek traffic, Cessna 5615 November is 5 miles southwest of the field. 10,000 descending down to 6,500.
Oh yeah, we're pushing the crap.
We're going to overfly the field at 65 and join the left downwind for runway 4, Indian Creek.
4 Mike Charlie, short fun.
Step to hotel, roll to the end.
Indian Creek traffic, 908 Papa, left downwind for Indian Creek.
A little bit harder on the tail than we
Landmark
probably should
traffic,
have.
Porter 71 Charlie Tango, overflying the field, left downwind for northbound runway, landmark.
Over here.
Indian Creek traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa. We have overflown the field. We're going to enter left pattern for runway 4, and we've got 69 Papa in sight. We'll follow them in.
4 Mike Charlie's clear, Indian Creek.
Hotel clear, Indian Creek.
Full on bush flying today, Chad.
Indian Creek
Ain't gonna be
traffic,
pretty, but we're
ultralight
gonna get it
410,
done.
Hotel Alpha, departing runway 4.
Look at how good she looks in the snow, though. Oh, good God.
Yeah, 908 Papa's going to go around to join the left pattern following Whiskey Papa.
Look at it kicking up the snow, too, and everything. That is awesome. We'll wait for this final to clean up a little bit before we go here. Actually, it looks like
Indian
final's
Creek
clear.
traffic, you're straight up hotel to back taxi on Sunset 2, depart runway 4.
Indian Creek traffic for my Charlie departing runway 4 to the north.
Landmark traffic for 71 Charlie Tango, left base to final, runway, landmark.
Go to the left of him. Or to the right of him, excuse me.
Indian Creek traffic, forward Papa, left base to final for runway 4.
Now we just follow this river, chat.
Indian Creek traffic, Piper 836 Foxtrot Sierra, joining left downwind runway 4. Indian Creek
Just
traffic.
follow this river to our next point, which is going to be Thomas Creek right here.
Indian Creek traffic, give 3. Make a quick park, get out of your way, tactical final. Indian Creek traffic, Cessna 5615 November is joining the left downwind for runway 4, Indian Creek.
Yeah, we're going to care a little less about our
Indian
altitude
Creek
this
traffic,
time.
November
Just
16,
kinda go for
98
it.
Papa, left base final, runway 4, following Whiskey Papa, Indian Creek.
Great, touch on to clear runway.
Indian Creek traffic, forward Papa, clear runway. Indian Creek.
Mahoney Creek traffic, November 8 Romeo, short final, runway 4, Mahoney Creek.
Indian Creek traffic, Piper 836 Foxtrot Sierra, left base, runway 4, Indian Creek.
Snowy, bushy, flying tonight in our beautiful 170. Like I said, the brushed metal look on this thing is great during the summer, but this is definitely a winter livery that I'm
Indian Creek traffic, November 16, 98 Papa, clear runway 4, Indian Creek.
Sim.
Indian Creek traffic, short final runway 4, we'll be doing a touch and go east departure. Indian Creek traffic. Indian Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November, turning left base, runway 4 for a full stop, Indian Creek.
Thanks for coming in today, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. This won't be a super long stream. We're 46 minutes deep. We got a few more stops to make in the bush here, and then we'll call it a quick, nice evening. We're not going to go outside of the plant tonight. We're just going to kind of go and land all the stops that were planned in the actual Downwindsim. They tell you you can
Landmark traffic,
explore.
471
We've
Charlie
explored
Tango,
this
clear,
area plenty of
left
times on the
runway,
stream before,
landmark.
so we'll keep it short and sweet tonight. My stomach's still being kind of a jerk. Has been all day. Not abnormal for me.
Indian Creek traffic, Piper 836 Foxtrot Sierra, clear runway 4.
So instead of doing like the full ziggity zag, we're just going to clear
Indian
this
Creek
mountaintop
traffic,
right here.
Cessna 15
cut the
November, short
corner,
final, runway 4,
but
Indian
we're
Creek.
pretty much going to be right here for Thomas Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, ultralight 410 Hotel Alpha left base, runway 3. Thomas Creek.
Sounds like we're doing runway 3 Thomas Creek. Which I think is going to be right off my left, so I'm pretty much in the left base too. Where is that traffic? It should be like right off of my wing here somewhere. Oh, there's a strip down there. Oh, that's going to be interesting. There's the traffic. Before my trolley has Jeffrey in sight, we'll follow for Thomas Creek.
Great, Thomas Creek. Block.
Before my trolley has final traffic in sight, Thomas Creek will follow.
Indian Creek, Cessna 15
yeah.
November, back taxiing runway 4, Indian
Push
Creek.
maneuver it the heck out of this thing. Go right over top this little hill here. That was a fun turn to make. Drop lights hot.
Indian Creek traffic, runway's clear, Indian Creek.
Not a moment too soon, my friend. Coming in way too hot.
Indian Creek traffic, 14 Whiskey Papa,
landing.
departing runway
Oh, big
4,
bounce.
straight out departure to the north, Indian Creek.
Hey, Not my best work again.
Helicopter on 450, Bravo
Not my
5
best
west
bush
of the
flying
field,
so far
right
tonight,
down
Chad.
runway 4 being the Kodiak, Indian Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, 0 Hotel Alpha departing runway 3, straight out departure, Thomas Creek.
Look how bouncy we are right now with the thunder tires. I love how the wings wobble in this thing.
Landmark
Flex
traffic,
of
quarter
the
7
gear and
Charlie
everything.
Tango,
That's
taxiing
beautiful.
back to the northbound runway. Landmark.
Indian Creek traffic, 1-4, Papa clear the runway, departing the area, following the river to the east, Indian Creek.
Thomas Creek, 4 Mike Charlie is departing runway 3. We're going to maneuver to head up to the northbound on the river there. Marble Creek.
Thomas Creek, Piper 836, Foxtrot, your left base, runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Alright, on to the next one, chap. We'll kind of get ourselves looped around, go back up the river, and go to Marble Creek right up here. Easy stop.
Indian Creek traffic. Garvin Cub 423 Charlie Lima. Make a midfield crossover with a left-hand join for runway 04. Indian Creek traffic.
Do another bush
Indian Creek
turn.
traffic, flight on helicopter to the left downwind for runway 4, Indian Creek.
Gotta make sure we also climb too. To get above these guys that are coming in to Thomas Creek.
Indian Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November, taking off runway 4, right crosswind departure out to the east, southeast, Indian Creek.
Thomas Creek, 4 Mike Charlie's over the field. Gonna turn to the head north of the river, Marble Creek. Marble Creek next, 422.
Great hotel. I think it's about 5 north, eastbound, Marble Creek.
Start our turn. Along the river here.
Thomas Creek traffic, we'll go 114 with Papa coming around the bend in the river, looking for runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Indian Creek traffic, 423 Charlie Lima. Midfield crossover. Intentions of a left traffic downwind for runway 04. Indian Creek.
Just a bunch of us all scattered about this
Indian Creek
helicopter
bush right now.
turning final runway 4 being the Kodiak, Indian Creek.
Winnie Creek traffic, 0 Hotel Alpha, short final, landing north, Winnie Creek.
Cougar Ranch traffic, number 38 Romeo departing
Traffic out there
runway
off the
2.
left.
Straight up north following the Middle Fork Salmon River. Cougar Ranch.
These are some quick hits that we're doing, but having a lot of fun doing. Let's see if I can get a better landing in this thing on my next attempt here at Marble Creek if we can find it.
Indian Creek traffic, 423 Charlie Lima. Turning left base, runway 4, Indian Creek
That's it right
traffic.
there.
I'm just lost as usual.
Thanks for coming in today.
Hey, thanks, Mike.
Right here is what we're looking at. Just this little
Jeffrey's got
open
his
area right
flying
there.
kite.
Right here.
And when you add a C2 and people call on the radio, my RX button lights up. It's pretty cool.
Nice. All right, I'll watch for a minute here.
Marble Creek, Cessna 124 Mike Charlie is straight in, landing north on final for runway 4. Marble Creek.
How's it working so far, Jeffrey? Found any major problems?
No, I think I'm going to be done with it tomorrow.
Thomas Creek traffic, 114 Papa short final for runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Slip it in a little bit here.
Indian Creek traffic, flight on helicopter, 2 mile final runway 4, Indian Creek.
I am. A-firm. I'm still looking for Coyote Flats. Oh wait,
Thomas
that was
Creek
last
traffic,
month.
Cessna 5615 November, 2 miles north to west, going to be joining the left downwind for runway 3,
This
Thomas
is not
Creek.
going to end well.
Josh, okay.
We're going around. Marble Creek, 4 Mike Charlie's going around.
Thomas Creek 4, Whiskey Papa going around.
I wanted to see that big triple engine thing that Jeffrey concocted and posted.
No shot that was going to work, chat.
That actually wasn't
Now
me,
the problem
but
is we got to go
I
find an opening and turn around.
Yeah, well, he was testing the alley engines like that. It was a lot of it, but it was hilarious.
Mahoney Creek traffic, number 38 Romeo, short final runway 4, Mahoney Creek.
Marble Creek traffic, keep it straight up the hotel hat, close.
Oh yeah, I see the RX symbol pop up there. I think that's it. Is that what I'm seeing there, Jeffrey?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Indian Creek traffic, helicopter is coming to the low approach runway 4 and depart up to the northeast area along the river, Indian Creek. Aircraft 4 out of Marble Creek, create hotel, up down the left side of the creek.
Look out! Look out!
One of my Charlie's on the right side.
Roger, close to right.
Inside.
Same.
Mahoney Creek traffic, number 3 Romeo, clear the active runway, Mahoney Creek.
Has anybody ever made it across the street from this location?
Mahoney traffic, 54836, focus here on final, Mahoney.
Marble
Who are you
Creek might
talking
be
to?
easier on the south there. Josh.
I'm looking at Jeffrey's stream right now. So just,
Mahoney Creek traffic,
Jeffrey's
0 Hotel Alpha, departing
he's
runway
on
3.
streaming on Discord.
Again for former traffic.
Might be easier to land to the south on this one.
Who's opening up
Roger.
Mahoney Creek with me?
That was me, Rob.
Just took off.
That's me, Rob. Jeffrey.
Marble Creek traffic, keep it straight up to the south. Okay, final for FM runway, Marble Creek.
Thomas is like a one-way in,
One of my Charlie's number 2 for final.
one-way out.
Yeah, and I keep going, or trying to go the wrong way.
Indian Creek traffic, Kodiak 817 on the left downwind running, runway, left downwind landing south.
Who's not making calls? Going into Mahoney?
Cougar Creek traffic, 0 Hotel Alpha is on a left downwind, landing to the north.
Marble? Yeah.
Cougar Creek.
Marble Creek?
Thomas Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November, final runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Captain Hotel going around.
Jeffrey, this thing's a kite.
Thomas Creek traffic, Black and White helicopters 2 west of the field over the river, going to follow and be on the Cessna for runway 3, Thomas Creek. Straight up to Hotel Saloon, Upland for Tap runway. We're going to try and turn around somewhere here and up to the Tap runway. Marble Creek.
Oh, let's clear the trees first.
Indian Creek traffic, Kodiak, turning left base to final, landing south. Indian Creek.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
Cougar Creek traffic, 0 Hotel Alpha is off the runway.
Is that did we just get a gust of wind or did we hit a tree?
Hotel is...
I don't have a replay.
We got a full left brake.
MussFuss, so I really can't, damn.
Full left brake for that.
I don't know what that was, chat, but that was not fun.
Yeah.
Thomas Creek traffic, Black and White helicopter left base, runway 3 turning to final on Thomas Creek.
Is this the amphib version, so you can just jump in the middle for up there and float downstream?
My Charlie's clear at Marble Creek.
Not yet. I'm
got
doing
no
flights
tower
next.
on Marble Creek.
I guess you could take the canoe.
I could take the canoe.
Who am I in front of at Mahoney Creek right here?
Probably me.
Okay.
That was a hard landing.
It looks like you're on your tail.
Thomas Creek traffic, Black and White helicopters clear runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Alright, there's Joshua.
Cougar Creek traffic, 0 Hotel Alpha departing to the north, Cougar Creek.
Fixie, did you make it up to Little Soldier Mountain?
I did the last time we were up here, but I haven't tried it yet today.
Thomas Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November is overflying the field from east to west at 5500. Going to be departing the area out to the east, Thomas Creek.
Marble Creek, 4 Mike Charlie's lining up, take off to the south. Head back down the river. Marble Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, 114 Papa lining up runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Josh, we might have a scenery difference because I see you lined up right in the middle of the runway for me.
I couldn't see the runway down here in Mahoney.
Yeah, it's tough.
On to the next
Cougar
one.
Ranch is right across the street. I thought it was
Go
land for that
from
Mahoney. It was
Marble
Cougar.
Creek. Oh, why did you do this? Sky Vector, I hate when you do this so much.
Thomas Creek, any
Gil,
traffic
nice
in the
to have
vicinity,
you with
please
us.
advise.
Welcome.
Thomas Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November. We're 2 miles west of the field now,
Anyways.
leaving the area out to the west at
We're going to come
6,000.
south, back down, right over Thomas Creek again, and
Thomas
we're going to
Creek.
try and find Mahoney and Cougar Ranch. Mahoney Creek, Cougar Ranch, right all across from each other. Let's see.
Thomas
if we
Creek
can find
traffic, we'll go 114 Whiskey Papa. We're departing runway 3. We're going to head VFR departure to the north, headed towards Marble Creek. Thomas Creek.
Marble Creek traffic, Cessna 5615 November, 3 mile final to runway 4 for a full stop, Marble
It's
Creek.
sketchy, but we're up and above the trees. All right. I'm going to try to clear Marble Creek.
Marble Creek traffic, favorite rate up south, back to the south runway for departure runway 2, Marble Creek, away from inbound traffic.
Mahoney Creek traffic, number 3 Romeo departing runway 4. We're making a right across with departure, following the Middle Fork Salmon River south. Mahoney Creek.
Mahoney, Piper 836, Foxtrot Road, taxiing to the active, Mahoney Creek.
Whoever's coming up the valley to Marble Creek, I'm hugging the right side.
Roger, we'll hug our right, 15 November. We've got you in sight.
That's it.
Mahoney Creek traffic, number 3 Romeo, clear of runway 4. Mahoney Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, Black Knight helicopter departing runway 3 straight out to the north, Thomas Creek.
Yeah, we'll fly over Thomas Creek and head to the next 2 that are right next to each other. Marble Creek and Cougar Ranch. See if we can't get both of those and then go to Lower Loon, and then that'll be it for me because my stomach is really starting to piss me off again.
15 November inbound to Marble Creek, on to runway 3.
I don't even have the field in sight, to be honest. 15 November. We're just going to overfly.
Roger, warning, it's very deep right north.
Okay, actually we've got the field in sight now, so we're going to make an attempt to land.
I got as well.
On the number 3 Romeo has traffic in sight. We just left Mahoney. We're flying southbound on the Middle Fork Salmon River at 5,500. Got traffic above us.
114 Whiskey Papa, we got 3A Romeo in sight. We're overflying, we're going to overfly Mahoney Creek and circle back around for the southbound runway, Mahoney Creek.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for you guys here in Mahoney. Oh, I need to see those landings.
Marble Creek traffic, helicopter 145 to the Bravo 2000, be looking at their right base for running 4 Marble Creek.
Lower Loon Creek, 0 Hotel Alpha, left base, landing to the north, Loon Creek.
Did at Thomas Creek again.
That was approach 15 November.
It was. Marble Creek traffic, 15 November is clear for the runway, Marble Creek.
Marble Creek traffic, Black Knight helicopter turning final runway 4 Marble Creek.
Marble Creek traffic, give a trade, up to south, back to north, head to 4, depart runway 2. We got some label, keep it back.
Indian Creek traffic, Porter 71 Charlie Tango, 9 miles to the southwest, Indian Creek, inbound, full stop.
Hug the right side of the valley here in case someone's coming up. See a
Harbor Creek traffic, blocking my helicopters, clear the runway to the west. Harbor Creek. Harbor Creek traffic, give straight south to your runway, south.
Alright, let's see if we can't find Mahoney Creek and Cougar Ranch right across from each other here.
Thomas Creek traffic, we're inbound for
Wait, was the Easter egg at Harbor Creek?
In the Thomas area.
Thomas Creek traffic, number 38 Romeo is going to be overflying the field at 6,000 Thomas Creek.
Lower Loon Creek traffic, 0 Hotel Alpha, right base, final, Lower Loon Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, give straight to the south,
turning final for the southbound runway.
Thomas Creek. Creek traffic.
Indian Creek traffic for the FA-16 is on the roll departing northbound Indian Creek.
There's a building right there. That's probably Cougar Ranch. No idea where the strips are in the snow, though. Probably right over Cougar Ranch. And I guess Marble Creek is going to be just on the other side of this hill or on this hill.
Indian Creek traffic, November 1698, Papa's back to exiting runway 4, Indian Creek.
Oh yeah, look at that. So we land up the hill. Mahoney Creek for my Charlie. It's going to be final landing. I guess it's going to be to the southwest.
Mahoney Creek traffic, forward pump is clear of the runway. Mahoney Creek.
Just landing on the side of the
Marble
hill
Creek
here.
traffic, Cessna 15 November, taking off runway 4,
Here
Marble
somewhere.
Creek.
The mountainside is our oyster.
Indian Creek traffic, quarter 71 Charlie Tango, inbound to the south, 8,000, inbound to the south, Indian Creek.
Indian Creek traffic, November 6298, Papa departing runway 4. I'll be departing the northeast side of the area on Indian Creek traffic.
Jeffrey, that thing is about perfect for this kind of thing.
Before my Charlie is clear at Mahoney.
It really works well for this.
Yeah, we are just kind of winging it with the snow here. It's hard to see where the actual runways are. Let's see if I can pick it out. I guess it's going to be right here. Maybe just a little off of it.
Marble Creek traffic, black on the helicopters on the west side of the field departing straight from that point up straight out to the east Marble Creek.
Flaps 10 for the departure out of here. I did not see Cougar Ranch at all, chat, so we might skip Cougar Ranch here.
Indian Creek traffic, November 6298, Papa's clear runway 4, departing the area of the northeast, Indian Creek.
If there's any shot, I'm going to be able to find Cougar Ranch with the snow in 2020.
Find Mahoney, you'll find Cougar.
Yeah, I found Mahoney. I can't.
It's right there. It's right across the road.
Yeah, but there's nothing to find for the runway.
Yeah, I'm in Microsoft too. You can see the plane.
Indian Creek traffic, quarter 71 Charlie Tango, 3 miles to the south, 7,000 inbound Indian Creek.
Mahoney's high, Cougar's low. To the...
Yeah, I found Mahoney.
That's right there. It's right next to it.
Traffic favors right up hotel. Left state. Up from front state. Thomas Creek.
Just to the south, like 100 yards.
Or my Charlie is departing Mahoney Creek. We'll see if we can find Cougar.
Just look to the south, you'll find it.
Thomas Creek traffic, November 38 Romeo is on a left base for runway 3, Thomas Creek.
Mahoney Creek, Papa 836, Fox 0 departing runway 4.
First of all, thanks for your description, but thank you.
Discord.
Indian Creek traffic, 471 Charlie Tango, 6,300 overflying field. Headed north, going to turn into the runway 4, Indian Creek.
Thank you for creating this month's adventure. Man. It's been fun. A lot of fun. I think I've lost again.
Oh, this is going to end poorly. We're going to intentionally
Mahoney traffic, black and white helicopters 2 west of the field, descending out of 7,200. We'll be straight into the west side of the field, Mahoney.
We need to stay in flaps range because I have a notch of flaps out right now.
Mahoney Creek traffic, forward to Papa is departing, circling around to Cougar Ranch.
How am I hearing Melvin Leroy? I have his stream muted.
Shouldn't quite so soon. I feel like maybe I've turned one valley too soon. We'll just go up here a little bit further.
I'm a little confused, chat.
And see what happens.
Downwindsim, you're hot micing.
I've got this zoomed out so far that it's no use. So that's why.
Ralph, you're hot micing branch stream. I was wondering where it came from, chat.
Indian Creek traffic, quarter 71 Charlie Tango. I'm overflying the field. I am downwind runway 4. Yeah.
Cougar Ranch for my Charlie. I think we're somewhere in the vicinity of the strip. Sorry. We will depart to the north here, head for Lower Loon. Downwindsim.
Thomas Creek traffic from Great Romeo Business Field going around Thomas Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November is going to be joining a left base for runway 3 for a full stop. Thomas Creek.
Not boring. Alright, one last stop. We just go a little bit further up the river to Charlie 53, which is Lower Loon, and that's where I'm going to call it good. I'll hand you off to someone else tonight after that, chat. My stomach is screaming.
Fellas, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Good man, it was fun. See you later.
I don't know why it's being such a bitch today, chat.
Cougar Ranch traffic, Piper 836, Foxtrot Sierra, taking off to the northwest, Cougar Ranch.
Oh yeah, we're about to get a
Thomas Creek, Cessna 15 November is overflying the field south to north at 5,800, and we're going to circle back to land runway 21, Thomas Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, number 3 Rumble is going to be on a short final again for runway 3 one more time.
Indian Creek traffic, Porter 71 Charlie Tango. Turn base final straight in for runway 4, Indian Creek.
Cougar Ranch traffic, black on a helicopter turning final for the northbound runway, going to vacate out to the east side.
Get on down and call it good before the front one hits the color and turn my computer off. And off the stream for the Melvin car now. It's awesome booty.
Rob. Cougar Ranch traffic, black and white helicopters clear the runway to the right. Cougar Ranch.
1634 will probably just
Cougar Ranch
land
traffic, forward to Papa departing northbound runway straight out departure.
No, it says recommend land 16 depart 34 one way conditions. So I guess we gotta land 16.
Sounds pretty fast. Straight up south. We'll be depart from the west to the purple pond.
Thomas Creek traffic will clear the exit runways, Thomas Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, Cessna 15 November is joining a 2-mile final for runway 21, Thomas Creek.
Captain Athlete of Factor for
Hey, Mike, thanks for the kind words. Annie was, you made her day. She was very appreciative.
Oh yeah, no, it's incredible the stuff that you guys work on for these backcountry events. I appreciate it so much. That's why I'm glad she enjoyed the compliment.
Is that you at Thomas Creek, John?
Thomas Creek traffic, Kodiak 816 is approaching up the river here. We're going to overfly the area and jump in a left-hand traffic pattern landing back to the south.
I'm racing a thunderstorm in my area. I'm going to call it good from there.
Indian Creek traffic, 471 Charlie Tango, back taxiing runway 4, Indian Creek.
There's the field site.
Is that you, Thomas Creek, John?
Thomas Creek traffic, November 62908, Papa on a 2-mile straight in for runway 21, Thomas Creek, following traffic inside on final.
Before my Charlie is going to overfly the field, just do a 180 land short final for runway 16 and
Cougar Ranch traffic, Black and White helicopter departing to the north along the river. Cougar Ranch.
We're gonna do a pretty stupid approach right now.
You're
Here
straight.
with lower lane.
We're flying up Creek. We're headed up
this nonsense that you're about to see.
Traffic.
See if I can do it without stalling out.
Indian Creek traffic, quarter 71 Charlie Tango, clear, runway 4, Indian Creek.
West end of the runway for east departure, Indian Creek.
Lower lane 4 Mike Charlie, left 180, short final 16.
Thomas Creek, Cessna 15 November is clear of the runway, Thomas Creek.
Thomas Creek traffic, November 6298 Papa, short final runway 21, Thomas Creek.
Lower balloon traffic, Papa 836 Fox here will be overflying the field, 180 for 16, lower.
Oh, we flared a little too much there.
Indian Creek traffic, Piper November 20 Bravo Charlie, taking off runway 04, and we'll be departing to the east, Indian Creek.
Push the hell out of that.
That's what I was going around at middle spot, from the north.
Thomas traffic, Kodiak 816 short, final landing south.
4 Mike Charlie's clear lower lane.
Loop real quick for you.
Alright chat, like I said, I got a thunderstorm that's moving through my area. I'm going to shut down my
And
computer.
Thomas, Kodiak Thomas.
Out of safety, that does cover the
clear.
event.
Yeah,
Thomas,
Papa.
the wonderful views.
Alright, yeah, no worries. I rushed you on that one. That's my bad.
Look at that shot right there, chat.
Lower loon, Papa 6
I'm going to take one more screenshot to go.
Lower loon.
You know what? I got to wait for the sim thing to get out of the way. I got to do this quick too.
Lower than traffic,
One more
4 Papa,
screenshot to
approaching
go.
the area. We're about 3 miles to the
Hi D.
southwest.
Thunderstorm's coming. There's
Have a
a
good
lot of
landing
them.
traffic site. We're going to flood the field and loop around for landing on 16. Lower than.
Oh yeah, I can hear it outside. Okay, time to go, chat. Time to go. Take this screenshot. All right, let's
Here's
get it off the ramp. Sorry to end it such a quick, hard note, but thanks for coming today. Have a great night. Stay safe, guys. Let's get you over to the river. I mean, it might be ice because it's snowy over here. It's hard to tell. I gotta jump off the computer though.
Thomas Kodiak on the left-hand downwind. We're going to head downstream here a little bit, 180, and come back and land to the south.
Thanks for stopping in. Good to hear from you.
Lower lane traffic, helicopter 145 Zulu Bravo 3, south of the pier, following the wheel.